And Shams, thanks for dropping in, man. It is always a pleasure to have you.
Likewise, we've got to do this again soon. I've got news coming up on the other line here. Hold on, BA. I'm going to run, but we'll definitely do this again soon.
Oh, we know he's always got news.
Hey, I mean, if something is going down that's big news, Shams is the first to get a hold of it. He knows everybody around the NBA.
So the Houston Five right now. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's out there with Kobe Bryant, and it's Bird in at the small forward position. And here's Bryant outside, and Houston another three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Utah has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. 16 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Sensabaugh. Still without a bucket. Clock at 4. And another miss by Utah.
Trying to match three, sometimes you get too amped up, and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
And so it's Houston showing no mercy and just piling. It on, looking dominant and focused right now. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome to halftime. First up, let's check out what games are tipping off tonight. For the Celtics, they'll be up against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. That gets going at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Gentlemen, I can't wait for that game. We've been talking about it for a while.
Two great teams just going at it. We'll see which style of play wins out.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Rockets.
Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man. We saw that in the first half.
Seems like the score couldn't be more lopsided, but we still have another half to go. Prove me wrong. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And Clark, one thing this Rockets team is known for is their ferocity on the backboards.
Yeah, they were terrific retrieving their own misses, and they played with a grit and a toughness that I thought belied the team's youth, and that's a good foundation to build on. You've got tough-minded young players that are only going to get better. Keep an eye on this Rockets team.
Filipowski out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Keontae George. Then it's Bailey. And it's Markkanen in at the three. That's the five on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Bailey. No points yet. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. It's tipped. And here they come. He stops. He pops. It's hauled in by Houston. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, "When someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, 'That's the Dirk.' Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lori." Brian, back to you.
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And it's Utah with the ball after Houston's three-pointer on the other end.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's George. He's averaging more than 12 a game, a consistent threat on offense. Markkanen outside. 6 to shoot to halt the run. The Jazz again can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Jordan. 9 points in the game. Count it. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Utah with another miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Garnett. No points so far. Curry gets the bucket.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
It's a one-on-one situation, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
KG taking no prisoners and dropping the hammer down. Well, what a nice throwdown by Kevin Garnett.
Now here's George. Pass to Kessler. Utah moving the ball around. Clock at 6 to win the drought. George, no good.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Here's Garnett driving inside.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Curry with it. Guarded now by George. Curry passes to Jordan. Fires for 3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Shot is good by Curry.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Driving in, and Curry throws it down.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Rockets. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's James, and it's Nowitzki in at the center position. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Now here's Pippen. It's guarded by Markkanen. Kicks it out to Bryant. There's the triple. Sinks the tray.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know,